Good Sunday evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist James Parish coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center, and I hope you are enjoying your Easter Sunday if you do celebrate. And Easter Sunday has been nothing short of an excellent day. We've been tracking lots of sunshine across northeast Ohio all day long, but depending on where you were today really determined how warm you were this afternoon. Here's a look at high temperatures across northeast Ohio from today. Cleveland only saw a high of 54 degrees. Most places right along the lakeshore were only in the low to middle 50s this afternoon, while some places well inland, especially from Mansfield, Akron, Canton, and Youngstown, topped out well into the 60s. In fact, the warmest temperature that I saw across northeast Ohio this afternoon belongs to New Philadelphia at 68 degrees. Now we are wrapping up Easter weekend, so now let's get you ready for the upcoming work week. A warm front will lift north across the area overnight, so that means temperatures may actually warm a few degrees overnight into first thing Monday morning. But that same warm front could also bring the potential for some scattered rain showers as well as a few rumbles of thunder. Now Monday will be a warmer and more active day weather-wise. High temperatures on Monday will be in the low to middle 70s, but it's also going to be very windy, and it is those gusty southwest winds that will help drive temperatures into the 70s Monday afternoon. And wind gusts from around 10 o'clock tomorrow morning through around 5 o'clock tomorrow evening could be as high as 40 miles per hour. But not only are we going to be tracking some gusty winds, we could also be tracking some rain showers as well as some storms, because it does look like a cold front will push through late Monday morning through Monday afternoon. And this front will be the focal point for some rain showers as well as some storms. The timing of the rain looks like it's generally going to be between 9 o'clock in the morning and let's say 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now that same cold front will set us up for some cooler and quieter weather on Tuesday, but it is back to sunshine on Tuesday. Out there right now, no shortage of sunshine. We are starting to see some passing clouds across northeast Ohio, but we are dry. And you can see that temperatures do really vary across northeast Ohio right now. Ashtabula, Cleveland, and Lorain, places much closer to the lakeshore, are only in the low to middle 50s, while places well inland, especially for places along and south of, especially for places along and south of I-76, are sitting in the 60s. So 62 in Akron, Canton, 62 in Youngstown, 61 in Worcester and Mansfield, and look at New Philadelphia sitting there at 68 degrees. Now as I widen the view on StormFox radar, you will notice even warmer weather down to our south. Columbus is at 72, Cincinnati's at 79. The warm front that will lift north across northeast Ohio, that's the same cold front that actually pushed through last night, but that front will lift north back as a warm front overnight into Monday morning, which will allow a surge of very warm air to arrive for Monday afternoon. Now you do notice those red boxes out to our west that extend from Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, all the way down towards parts of Arkansas. Those are tornado watches that are in effect, and even though this same system will impact northeast Ohio tomorrow, I'm really not expecting much in the way of strong to severe thunderstorms. That's because there's going to be a lack of storm fuel or instability in the atmosphere late tomorrow morning through tomorrow afternoon. But the winds in the atmosphere are still going to be so strong that if we were to see a stronger storm develop tomorrow afternoon, the main concern would likely be some gusty winds. So there's a look at the bigger picture. We do have that warm front down to our south that will lift northward overnight, which will bring in that warmer air for tomorrow, and it's also going to trigger some scattered rain showers and a few rumbles of thunder overnight. So through midnight tonight, probably not going to see anything but increasing clouds. By 4 o'clock in the morning, here comes some scattered rain showers, some downpours, and a few rumbles of thunder. This rain activity will likely be through the area by 8 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. So that the later that you leave first thing Monday morning, the more likely it is that rain and downpours probably not going to impact your Monday morning commute. Probably won't be until after 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow morning that that cold front does start to approach our far western communities. See this broken line of downpours and storms developing across our far western communities? That's the cold front pushing through. And these rain showers and storms will push from west to east across the area early tomorrow afternoon. By 4 o'clock in the afternoon, most of the rain and storm activity will be across our far eastern communities. So by 4, places along and east of I-77 will have the higher chance of rain, while the rain showers and storms will be ending for places along and west of I-71. Once again, the winds in the atmosphere will be strong enough tomorrow afternoon that there could be a stronger storm that could produce some gusty winds. But even outside of these downpours and storms tomorrow afternoon, it is generally just going to be windy across northeast Ohio. By 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, the rain activity will be pushing east of the area into parts of western Pennsylvania, and the rest of Monday evening does look like it's going to be dry. Once again, tomorrow we're going to be tracking some warmer weather, some strong winds, as well as some rain showers and storms. And here's your hour-by-hour wind forecast for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, it is going to be breezy with that south wind sustained at 10 to 20 miles per hour, but the wind will really pick up late tomorrow morning. And the strongest winds tomorrow will likely be recorded anywhere between 10 o'clock tomorrow morning and 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. That's when we could have sustained south to southwest winds at around 15 to 25 miles per hour, and that's when wind gusts could be as high once again as 40 miles per hour. The wind will start to taper off as we head towards sunset on Monday. Now, with the warm front lifting north across the area overnight, temperatures will actually warm overnight, so that low for tonight won't be recorded first thing Monday morning, but likely just after midnight on Monday. Temperatures by midnight will be in the low to middle 50s, but once again, they could climb into the upper 50s, if not near 60 degrees by the time you step out the door first thing Monday morning. And despite the clouds and rain that we're going to be tracking for tomorrow, it is still going to be a warmer day. Temperatures tomorrow morning will be in the low to middle 60s. By midday tomorrow, we could be flirting with 70 degrees. Then tomorrow afternoon, despite that cold front moving through, high temperatures on Monday will still be in the low to middle 70s. So the big three weather headlines for tomorrow: the warmer weather, the wind, as well as the potential for some rain showers and some storms late tomorrow morning through tomorrow afternoon. Now, before we get to your 8-day forecast, I know a lot of people are probably going to Progressive Field over the next couple of days because the Guardians start a big 3-game series against the New York Yankees on Monday. First pitch for tomorrow is at 6:10. By then, the rain should be gone, so no need for a rain poncho if you're going to be in the stands Monday evening. Game time temperature will be 68 degrees Monday evening. Tuesday is going to be a very pleasant evening to be at the ballpark. First pitch is at 6:10. Temperatures will be in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees throughout the game. Then for Wednesday, we're talking about afternoon baseball. Lots of sunshine on Wednesday still. It will be one of the warmer games this week. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s and lower 70s throughout the game on Wednesday. A great afternoon for baseball. So all in all, for the next 3 games for the Guardians, the weather does look pretty nice, and rain should not impact those games, but we will be tracking some rain and some storms late tomorrow morning through tomorrow afternoon. Here's your 8-day forecast. 73 for tomorrow. Wind gusts could be as high as 40 miles per hour, mainly between 10 o'clock tomorrow morning and 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. Rain and storms are looking likely, probably around the same time frame as those gusty winds. Once again, a stronger storm cannot be ruled out, although the threat for any severe weather looks like it's going to remain very, very low for tomorrow. Lots of sunshine on Tuesday and Wednesday. We will be a little bit cooler on Tuesday with a high of 60 degrees. Then the 70s take over Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. High temperatures during those days will be near or above 70 degrees. Lots of sunshine Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And after the rain and storms Monday afternoon, we probably will not see rain again until Thursday night, if not Friday. Still could be tracking some scattered rain showers and a few storms Friday into Saturday as another cold front will push through the area. As of right now, next weekend for the most part does look dry. Maybe a little bit of wet weather Saturday morning until that cold front clears the area. But behind that cold front, we will be tracking a brief cool down. 60 degrees on Saturday, 58 degrees next Sunday, but the 70s could return for the following Monday with a high of 70 degrees. That's your latest 8-day forecast. I hope you had a great Easter Sunday. I hope you got a chance to get outside to enjoy the sunshine as well as the not too cool spring temperatures, because once again, depending on where you were today, did determine how warm you were. Once again, I hope you had a great Easter Sunday. I'll have an update for you coming up at Fox 8 News at 10. If you can't join me then, don't forget about fox8news.com. That's where you can get the forecast anytime. I hope you have a great Sunday night, and I hope you have a great work week ahead.